Big Dub 360.
Big Dub 360.
Oh yeah, Big Dub 360.
Big Dub 360.
Big Dub 360.
Big Dub 360.
Awesome! I came to
Okay, we are for my parents converted garage. Let's shout out to the 50 kid. And I'm here to do my first Q&A. I've got questions from 3 different I've got a whole list of questions from 3 different Facebook groups I'm in. And the first that I'm gonna do right now is from 50 Kid, who asked, who are those 3 groups? The 3 groups that I'm in, or on Facebook, Impact Wrestling, where the big boys play, led by Brian Garvin. Live from my mother's basement, led by the 50 Kid, John 50. And the British Fist Universe, who I'm not, led by the British Fist on YouTube. Okay, first, the second question from the 50 Kid. 50 Kid gave me a lot of questions. Best tag team for the last decade. Since there hasn't been a lot of tag teams in the last decade, at least in WWE, I'm gonna have to go with TNA and say, Bill Money Inc. Best tag team feud of all time from the 50 Kid. Best tag team feud of all time. The Hardys, the Dudleys, Edge and Christian. Why are stables still so important to a successful wrestling company? Thank you, Miss Bill, something now. Stables can help build a career like it was all with Evolution. Triple H was the leader, the established guy. If they're done right, they could build careers like Evolution did for Randy Orton, and to an extent by Batista. Randy Orton got to show how great he could be in Evolution when he was the Intercontinental Champion and was fighting Mick Foley, and it felt like an old school stable like the Horsemen, where they all ran together and basically helped Triple H keep the title forever. But it was still a good stable. What is the worst stable I've ever seen? Some people would say Immortal, but I think they were good. I think they were good for what they were trying to do. It's just that it had to end too quick. But my worst stable ever, NWO and WWE after Hogan turned face and Kevin Nash blew his knee out and Hall got fired for being an alcoholic. Not disrespecting Scott Hall. I love him, he's doing great now, but he had a lot of problems right there. Basically all there was Booker T and the NWO, although at the time, all public NWO members in WWE at the time were Big Show, X-Pac, Booker T, and Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels was in wrestling at the time, even though he was supposed to be the leader. Will we see any more stables, any new stables coming soon? I hope so. Stables can be awesome if they're done right. Just like they're doing the TNA's doing with the Aces and Eights right now. Just like WWE tried to do with the Nexus and completely botched it. But TNA's trying to do better with the Aces 8s now. In my opinion. If I could make my own stable for, of any one company in order to accomplish something big for the members in it. I don't know what I should. I could use anybody from TNA, WWE, or Ring of Honor, or whatever promotion I want, but please stick to the people in that company, in that one company, okay? People may think I'm cheating here, but they are under all these guys are under contract to WWE. 2 of them are already in the WWE. I'm talking about the very European, almost said Claudio Castagnoli. The very European Antonio Cesaro, your US champion. Cassius Ohno, the young knockout kid. Your new NXT World Champion. Tyler Black. The future of the WWE, Dean Ambrose. And your current, longest reigning WWE champion, CM Punk. They will be the circle of respect. Who is my favorite star of each respective era? Past and present for the Golden Era, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, and now the PG Era. Okay. The Golden Era. Everybody's gonna hate me for saying this. But back then, I was like 8 years old or something like that. I loved Hulk Hogan. I still love Hulk Hogan. Should never be in the ring again. Should never wrestle again. But the way TNA's using him, I like the way they're using him. For the Attitude Era, of course, it's Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Austin 316. Ruthless aggression. At the time, this guy was my favorite wrestler. At the time. During the Ruthless Aggression era, this guy was the man. He sucks right now. Right now, I hope he gets like a broken leg or broken ribs and can't come back. At the time of the Ruthless Aggression era was the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena, the rapper John Cena. I hate the hustle royalty respect Cena, but the foot with Cena. But at the time, for the Ruthless Aggression era, he was the man. And now, the current PG era, there's only one man who is my favorite. Well, there's several that are favorites of mine, but there's only one on top of the heap. And he is CM Punk. I almost said someone else. I almost said Dolph Ziggler, but I have to go with CM Punk. Am I a fan of CM Punk? Of course, I just said I was. Because he, and it also says why or why not. Because he, it may be a promo, it may be a shoot, it may be a shoot, promo, whatever you want to call it. But in my eyes, he's speaking the truth. He's speaking from his mind. And everybody wants to boo him or say he's lying or whatever. Just because he's fighting John Cena, and John Cena's supposed to be the man right now, but he's not the longest reigning WWE champion of all time. Well, neither is Punk yet, but he will be there. Also, I agree with everything he said. Just like, he's been champion for almost a year now. And every single pay-per-view without fail. I know there's a couple in he was main eventing, but it seems like every pay-per-view without fail, Cena's somehow in the main event. And nobody gives CM Punk credit for anything. Is it really all that different or better than... Is he really all that different or better than those that came beforehand? He's different than a lot of guys. CM Punk is so different than a lot of guys I've seen. I kind of liken him to Stone Cold Steve Austin because of the fact that he's basically at this time basically going against everything WWE likes to say though about when Stone Cold came on and became big. No one was flipping the bird. No one was drinking beer on live TV. No one was cussing out Vince McMahon or cussing out anyone at the time. Stone Cold and DX started the Attitude Era. And CM Punk, in his own way, just started what I like to call a new Attitude Era, but it's not, there's limits to how far he can really go with the whole thing because of the fact that it's PG now and Linda won't allow Vince to do what he really wants to do, which I think Vince gets too much, doesn't get enough credit for what he tries to do. For a long time I thought Vince was the problem, but now I've figured out it's really Linda. Linda is trying to run for governor of Connecticut or whatever, and it's got Vince by his genetic jackhammer, and won't allow the company to do what they can do to be good. It's harder to be original nowadays. I don't think it's harder. I think it's like not a lot of people. There's a lot of people in WWE right now that could be like mega stars. Like I'm saying, the one-man rock band. Heath Slater. I'm saying Drew McIntyre. If they wanted to, they could make. Even though I don't really see much in him. And it'd probably be too lazy to try to do it, but they could make Jinder Mahal the 2012 version of Behind My Son if they wanted to, but it'd be too risky. WWE is afraid to take risks. And you have guys like John Laurinaitis who hired all these big muscular guys like Mason Ryan and Ezekiel Jackson and all these boring muscular guys that can't hardly move without breaking somebody in half for real. And then you have like Ryback trying to be Goldberg. And I found out that Vince McMahon actually paid people to sit in the audience and chant "Feed me more," just so the real fans would say it. That's the only thing holding them back from the guys being original. They don't get a chance to actually show how much they can do.